Yes. Triple three. Umpire. 5-1 in favor of Harvard Bukisa. Bukisa 5, rubber number 1. So Bukisa is through to the next level. And then I call upon the next player on table 3, Scott Adkins versus CIA. Scott Adkins versus CIA. CIA, please report to table 3. CIA. Scott Atkins versus CIA. Update table 2. Yes, umpire. 3-2 in favor of Free Sunday. Free Sunday 3, Thompson 2. Remember, it's still a race to 5 up to the round of last 16. That is when we shall play race to 7. And then table 4 update umpire. 3-3. Kayanja Ibra 3, Opio Aaron 3.
Yeah, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Still keeping it happy and keeping it locked at Kit Media Link. We are seeing for the very first time Karim Hitman wants to take on the life of Caesar Chandiga in his ongoing frame. And they had played at least a cunning shots here, but misses it with at least something of a small margin. But of course, Karim being Karim at this point in time, he has come determined and he wants to remove at least one life for Caesar Chandiga. He is in the attempt, now up against Black for the second time. He already has one to his name, still waiting for the next. Let's wait and see whether Karim is going to complete the missions, or else Caesar will have to beat him and still have all his life intact. Remember, it is a short race and race only to 5. Live at Garage Launch, where this live stream is coming in on your way. The guy who came all the way from Kitgum plays for the Snipers, want to withdraw the life of Caesar Chandiga in this comp here. One life is supposed to be removed, or else he may become a problem when he progresses and move with it up to the final. He still has a chance to go up to the final by maintaining both of his life in life 1 and in life 2. As long as Karim doesn't give him the opportunity at this point in time, then it will be good to go. This ball is portable into the corner pocket here with at least a skill shots. But he came shots, at least fouling, inviting Caesar Chandiga back on the table. Now Caesar is signaling to the umpire that the player is taking a lot of time, so he doesn't want to give an opportunity and any chance now here. So he will not at least lift the cue ball. He wants just to play simply a fancy shots. Just like that, Caesar being Caesar. You can see how he's maneuvering the cue ball on the table here. It is looking so lovely in the eyes as you're watching. One step at a time. At any one point, looks like the frame is already gone. Only 2 balls away from making it as with a score of 1. Now from this point of time, you'll just say that the rest is a formality. When the other player takes long on the table, for any reason, so fast and puts the ball and makes ball looks a bit too easy. Caesar Chandiga 1, Karim Hitman 1. Rest of 5. Guys, thank you very much for taking your time and then also follow the game that we're bringing for your live here. I want to appreciate you a bunch this evening because it takes a number of times to get you online here, but it takes you a second only to keep watching the games that we are bringing for your live right from the arena to your comforts, where you are on your bed, seated in the sitting room, enjoying the game. This is Kit Media Link, and then the audio on the microphone is for me, Daniel, bringing for you the live game, live at Garage Launch in Kulu City, where this actions is taking place. It is frame number 3 already on the table. He has already mapped all the balls and he wants to go for it. This is round of 32 in live number 1. They are the one to complete this ones here. Then now we'll go to round of 16 in live 1. Dennis, but I hope I've answered you well. Remember, Caesar is still having both life intact. He wants to take them until the final. We are going to play live 1 up to the final, and then tomorrow when we resume back, we will take the other live also up to the final. Just that the game don't delay. There are 64 people who have registered so far here, and all of them, they're playing so well. Sometimes when this guy put on queuing, you may think that pool is so easy, but when you pick the cue ball, pick the cue, and then go on the table, things begin to change immediately. Some of you knows these puzzles here very well. Look at that one. That one is a pinpoint accuracy. Pinpoint accuracy. The camera, I think the network is the one which is disturbing us a bit. It's just the network disturbing us. That is why it is buffering sometimes. MTN is not so good. but we are trying to bring for you what is good.
Through to the next round of last 16.
At the same time, you can also tap on the top right corner of your screen when you're watching, and then select advance. After selecting advance, then choose on the premium quality that you want to watch. You can either watch 1080 or you watch 420, just in your choice. Now Caesar is snookered, at least to make a swirl shots. A big spin on the cue ball. Finding his yellow ball, he also want to snooker Karim one more time, just that he can now go for it and have his nose in front in this game. Yeah, Raymond, you said you're in Mitiana. Thank you very much for watching it. I appreciate you so much. This is round of 32 in life number 1. They are the last players playing. Then we go to round of 16. The other players who are already in round of 16, I can tell you, the likes of Aquatic Kelama, David, is already in round of 16. He has played so well, beating the guy that Kabeng Papa beats yesterday. That is Mukisa Habat. Also in round of 16, we also have Madeng from South Sudan. He's also in round of 16. Look at the quality of that shot played by Caesar Chandiga.
Yes. Next on table 4.
Yeah, Jackie Oponya, you say they are watching right from Kitgum Municipality. Thank you very much for representing Kitgum Municipality in this stream. Caesar 2, Karim Hitman 1, race to 5.
Please report on table 4.
I can also tell you that Odon Kwanet was beaten in his first life by Dan Manizo.
Abdallah, wherever you are.
Dan Manizo. It Karim. It Odon Kenneth. Removed one of his life. Now, one thing which is funny with Caesar Chandega, when you begin to support his opponent, he brings out his A games on you. So he doesn't want you to support the opponent. Our network is a bit buffering, but we are trying to make sure that we bring it on.
Proceed, the keys. Proceed.
Thank you all of you who are watching. I know there are people in Kitgum, I know there are people in Gulu, people in Kampala, people in Mitiana, and people outside Uganda. They are also watching this game live. But as it doesn't take you only even a minute to like the stream. By liking the stream, YouTube will recommend it to other people as well, just that we can spread the gospel of this game to other people as well.
Please, everyone.
Yeah, in the arena we also have Aya Skovia right from Kitgo Municipality is in the building. We also have Rotoyera Jonathan from Kitgo Municipality is also in the building watching the game live. I think Karim overhit that cue ball because there was a lot of throwback in it, and that's why he is partially snookered. But he want to go for that game there, that ball that is aiming at, and he spot it in the corner pocket, which is bottom left of the table, and then also can. Now he played it off black and then fading because he wants to get the perfect cue ball positions for the next yellow ball. There is one thing that Caesar is already mapping here. He's just only trying to at least play one of the red ball off the yellow ball to open up the red balls, which is almost the point. Thank you very much for liking the stream. Thank you very much for loving the stream. I want to appreciate you and thank you so much, because from here, that is where we can develop and grow this game to the next level. Big thank you very much for doing what you're doing at this point in time, and that is why as a small YouTuber we can as well hype up the game and improve it much better. Just that next time when you're playing, we also do the same, because we sacrifice the little money that we have buy data. Sometimes we spend over 50,000 only buying the data, but at the end of the day we don't get any reward here, because all we know is we want to promote. Sometimes we also labor so much here to bring for you the games of big names on the stage, so that you can also begin to learn from them one step at a time. Now almost 50% of the people who are backing Karim to win this one here. Caesar will bring out his Bismuth. Karim is only 3 balls away from Alice going for the black. But here he's supposed to be so little, and he played and looks like he's a bit snookered. Yeah, you said the quality is poor, but of course I blame the network in this area. The network is very poor. In the same area, the network is very poor. We tried Airtel, we are also trying MTN. MTN is buffering, but it's giving us something to watch. We at least tried our best. There is nothing much I can do at this point in time, only at least to bring for you what I did at this point in time. But I also want to appreciate you for keeping it here, because I understand that the buffering of the network will end and then the stream will normalize. The network is not good. I want to understand, and because we are trying everything to make sure that we bring the stream quality one, but of course the network is not accepting anything. Now Caesar was trying to at least play a canning shot there to open up the red ball, which is looking frozen, but he failed to get that one there. But of course that is not the end of the world. Still he has another pattern and route to go into that same red ball. About the shots that is trying to contemplate here, the shot is good. Now playing it with a lot of precision, at least making sure that he doesn't at least disturb the positions of the black, because he understands when he rolls that one there in the top corner pocket left of the table, he will get a perfect cue ball, but the only would be the 2 red balls now remaining in the center. But he fails to put that one there, and then inviting now Karim Hitman back on the table. At any time, Karim Hitman may level the score to be 2-2 if he puts those 2 of the yellow balls on the table. guys, I will at least keep improving this one here, just that you get the best stream ever and the best quality. I will be improving this one here. If it means changing the positions of the tripod, I will as well do it, just that you get the best. I can also confirm and tell you in the comment that Tongdiang Media is already in the building. It's already here. It's in the building. Tongdiang Media. At any time I will invite him, he will greet you and say at least hi to you.
The whole of the cow is also in the building.
Guys, I can tell you we have Tongdiang is in the building. Tongdiang Media is in the building. Now Karim, after playing that one there, he fouled. Now inviting Caesar. At least he was supposed to take the score to 2-2, but then now he has failed to do that one there. Now Caesar being Caesar at this point in time, he will not miss anything here. But looks like the positions of the rate, which is resting, it is fancying to Karim Hitman. Yeah, we need to do that. Now Caesar playing a canning shots, failed to do that one there, but of course still he has a chance. Now another canning shot loading here. How good is the shot going to be? Cue ball is not good. And Caesar concedes. Caesar concedes.
It is a 2-2.
Caesar concedes and the score is now level 2-2.
2. Karim Hitman 2. Remember, it's rest to play. Umpire update table 2. 4-2. In favor of 4-3.
Guys, the network is not good, but I'm trying so much.
Okay. 4-3 in favor of Prince. Up next, table 2. Again, Road Samuel versus Innocent Kisime.
Guys, network is disturbing us a lot, but we are trying. Network is disturbing us a lot, but we are trying to improve on the quality of this ones here, though network is disturbing us. So there is nothing we can do. Network is disturbing us a lot. I'll have to try Airtel. I will adjust and change the positions of the camera. Definitely, I will adjust and change the positions of the camera to favor you, or else I will lift the tripod up just that you can have at least full view of the video while I improve on the quality. This is against. Network camera stabilizing. The picture quality Guys, we really apologize for the picture quality. It is because of the network which is disturbing us, but it looks like it's stabilizing. It looks like it's stabilizing, but let me try what I can. Okay, I will adjust and show you the scoreboard immediately.
So up next on table 2, Ogendo Samuel versus Tusime Innocent. Yes, Ogendo, wherever you are, please report table 2. Tusime Innocent, wherever you are, report on table 2.
Yeah, may not get God. So which one? Get God, somebody's there.
Again, Rod Samuel. Yes. So their players who are through to the round of last 16. On the first live, the players who are through to the round of last 16. We are having Omara Moses. We are having Rokonya Joseph. We are having Monica Mansour. We are having Ochen Patrick. We are having Kabat Mukisa. We are having Dog City. Then we are having Aquatic and Busista James. Those are players who are through to the round of last 16 from live one.
Great. Guys, advice on the quality. We tried our best, but still you can advise on the quality if it is okay. Karim Hitman, and let's to go 3. There he has tried. Karim Hitman 3, meanwhile Caesar Chandiga 2. It is a rest of 5. Karim needs only 2, meanwhile Caesar needs all. Number 6. Got it.
Kids media.
Okay, Miche Roy Julius is in the building. One of the players who want to retire by force, but was still around. Anyway, to remind you all, we are having very nice juice. In fact, cocktail at only 1,500 shillings. Avocado juice, beetroot, and then pineapple, and then passion fruit juice. Yes, you can, if you feel thirsty, you can get it there, right next to the kitchen. There is even still food. If you're feeling hungry, you can get what to eat. And then you're also reminded that the drinks are still enough at the counter.
Guys, that is the score. The one in blue is for Caesar Chandiga. Meanwhile, the one in red is for Karim Hitman.
Yes.
Karim Hitman has 3. Meanwhile, Caesar Chandiga has 2. And remember this frame here that they are going for. It looks a bit tricky.
3-2 in favor.
What is your predictions in the comment?
Yes.
In the comment section, what is your predictions? Do you think Karim Hitman is going to remove the life of Caesar Chandiga, or Caesar will beat Karim Hitman? Remember, with the quality of a player, just like Caesar, that can still be like a head start. But at the same time, also remember this is just a short race.
Odokene 3, Abdallah 0. It's a race to 5. Table 1, the updates.
Yeah, thank you, Fonya. The scoreboard is okay.
Hitman is having 3, and Caesar is having 2.
We adjust. We will adjust the scoreboard still. Remember, it should not distract the player who is on the board. Yeah, you're saying Chandega will win. Remember, Chandega has 2, meanwhile, Hitman has 3. It is a race to 5. Hitman needs 2, meanwhile, Chandega needs 3. All the frames remaining. So, what is the correct score that you're going to give Chandega? Christian, you said Caesar will win. Trust me. Kindly give in your correct predictions in the comment sections. What is the correct score in the comment sections? Now, Karim being Karim at this point in time, he has already understood his pattern. Now, he doesn't want to go for the frame because when you look at the bottom left rail, looks one of his ball is already dead on the cushions, so he doesn't want to go for it. He wants Caesar first to open up that sections, but Caesar being Caesar at this point in time, he will open it with an ease, but failed to do that one there. Yeah, Kelvin Cherowo, you said you're a great fan of Caesar, and he said today the opponent is going to win. Yeah, let's wait and see. They're playing race to 5. It is a double live competitions here at Garage Lounge in Gulu City, where this action is taking place. If Karim wins, that means he will have withdrawn first life of Caesar, and Caesar still has another life remaining in him. But if he fails to win this one here, and Caesar wins, that means Caesar is still maintaining his both life into the competitions. And remember, today they are going to play first life until final. Then tomorrow we are going to come and then continue from round of 32 and take it also to the final. Yeah, the boy is playing well today. He's queuing so well. Even depth on the table, and then they can complete the puzzle. Now starting with the one in the center. Playing this one in the center, using the yellow ball to at least stop the cue ball from moving so far, and then putting the other one which is in the corner, and then Afalis himself. Or he can fancy and start with the ball which is in the top right corner, but he is fancying and starting with the one in the center pocket, playing this one. So if Karim win this frame here, he will have himself in 4th. Meanwhile, Caesar will remain in 2. They are saying unless Caesar want to sell this one here. I don't think Caesar want to sell this one here. Even he was whispering here, he's saying that the young boy is not going to win. That is what he was trying to tell us from here. But wait, anything can happen in this game here, remember? On any good day, any player can come from anywhere. But when you undermine any Chikolomongo player, they can sometimes mean to beat you. That is the reason why. How good is the quality of that shot? It's still good. Yeah, Cherowo said Karim Hitman 5, Caesar 3. Let's wait and see. He said Caesar 5. Karim Hitman 5, Caesar 3. Let's wait and see. Guys, Karim is now aiming for the last ball. Karim Hitman is aiming for the last ball. Put it and have his nose in front, up on the hill. He can now go to 4th. Meanwhile, Caesar will remain in 2. Karim up against black for the 4th time, ladies and gentlemen. How good is the cue action going to be? Let's wait and see. Karim Hitman fails to put that one there. He doesn't understand what I've just hit him at this point in time. And this is exactly what Caesar said, that the boy is not going to win because there is a lot of pressure and nerves which will always be hitting these other players here. But when you know you're up against a cream player, you should play to your best. You should play to your best if you're up against Caesar Chandigarh and if you want to continue and win. Yeah, you have just said it, and then it is dancing according to your tune. Caesar with a pattern. Sometimes he's called Mr. Pattern. How he's queuing so well. So that is a miscue from Caesar Chandigarh. You rarely see that one there, but once in a while, those things happen with any player on any day. That is one shot. It is not two shots. Yeah, Christian Charles, he said God help him. Yeah, God help him, but I don't think he is in position to support this ball here. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, oh! Wow. Karim Hitman. He doesn't know what I've just hit him at this point in time because he potted the cue ball prematurely. After potting the block, cue ball also went in prematurely. Guys, I can vividly tell you, pool is so hard. Pool is not easy, pool is so hard. One shot.
Yes. Let us have them. Let us have these players on table 3. Redemption David versus Mukisa. Redemption David versus Mukisa. Yes. If you're not a player, please move out.
Yeah, network is disturbing us a lot.
The games are to start now. If you're not a player, please. If you're not playing, excuse me, let us try to listen. Umpire table 3. Umpire table 3. Excuse me, let us look for some other space. Again road. Again road. Someone 2. See the innocent 1. Remember, it's a race to 5. Yes. Chapter 1. It's getting hotter. Remember, Caesar is having 4, Karim Hitman is having 3. And it's a race to 5. Chapter 2 we are having again Road Samuel is passing to Rosime Innocent. They are also still in the round of last 32, so it's a race to 5. Peter Chobe live is in the building. Tundiang is also in the building. Kids Media is also around. Now, Peter Chobe, Tundiang is reminding you that is around. Tomorrow, you can play a race. He's saying without head start. I think it shouldn't have a head start. It should be flat race. Yeah?
Flat. So what I know, they made I am in yeah. So I know that plan to go to the thing. Go to my go to the thing.
Yes, table 4, the game is done. Don't get it through to the round of last 16 after defeating Abdallah 5-1. So next
streamer, I don't know any player. You can streamer.
Next on table 4, Danomia versus Ogeso Ivan. Next on table 4, Danomia versus Ogeso Ivan.
Look for the two again. They got but just this mere deal. Karim and Mugana. They will frustrate this big opponent. Kabul. The man don't any. Going right. I'm not a professional.
At any time, we are now trying to see Karim Hitman forcing this game into a decider by putting the black into the corner pocket, which he has done it so well and so lovely. Now the game has gone to a decider.
Table 1 is the decider.
Now I can vividly tell you that Peter is using Airtel, meanwhile I am using MTN. That is the difference between the two. Peter is currently using Airtel, meanwhile I'm using MTN. We are going to adjust and change in the next stream, so we'll also be using Airtel. But I want to appreciate you from wherever you are watching us from. I want to thank you very much. The game has gone now to a decider. It is 4-4. Caesar 4, Karim Hitman 4, rest of 5. For you to maintain your life in round of 32, remember Karim Hitman still has both of his life and Caesar also has both of his life. Yeah, this is now the last chance. This is the last chance. Karim with a powerful break, breaks and portals some of the balls. Now the table remaining open at this point in time for Karim Hitman to at least maintain his name, that he is the real Hitman that he talks about. Or else Caesar will come out and says that he is the beast. And he is the real scorpion that they talk about. So here Karim is trying to map his pattern here and he's closing the table. He wants to go for the rate and then open up all the rates, making sure that they go for it and go for the A game. He is trying and going for it. Ladies and gentlemen, let's try and see what he can do better at this point in time. Making precisions to become one of his best ally at this point in time. He wants to at least open up the balls, which is almost in that cluster of yellow and black. So Karim Hitman to play that ball there and then open up the other ball at the same time, making sure that everything is now looking open, and then he goes for it. Karim Hitman to at least win for the first time against Caesar Chandigarh, withdraw his life and make sure that he only remains with one.
Umpire, first one again, until all those people move out.
Now still I don't fancy that shot that he has played at this point in time. Still, he has an opportunity at least play this other ball here.
The congestion is disorganizing the ongoing games. If you're inside, just do us a favor. As long as you're not among the people playing, or you're not the umpire, just do us a favor and move out.
Karim Hitman has to play a cunning shots here. Put the red ball into the corner pocket, which is bottom of your screen, rightward, and open up those balls, but fails to do it. The pot was on, but of course the opening was not on.
Yes,
Still Karim has another chance to play and open up that ball. Still one more time. Because when they give any chance and any opportunity to him or to Caesar, it is going to be a one visit clearing. I want to confirm and believe.
The waited one has cleared space. Let the other
now with only 3 of the yellow balls, I mean 3 of the red balls remaining on the table here, Karim Hitman trying to at least map his pattern. What he does so best on the table is just only to play and frustrate the opponent. Takes time in between the shots, and then the opponent gets a bit frustrated, and then they don't play their best when they always play.
Yes.
Now the opening was not on, and that is still another problem to him. I know Caesar is going to be invited back on the table. Even when he puts that ball there, cue ball is not going to be natural. Now what kind of shot does he want to play here? Caesar knows one thing in his mind, that he still has a chance and still will play. Yeah, there is going to be no clearance here at all time. There is no clearance here because that red ball, which is almost touching the black in the center, it is not portable in any of the shots that Karim will play. Unless he produces a magic here, then we will see Karim Hitman is removing Caesar Chandigarh's first life. He has the side of that red ball, and then playing it off the yellow ball, it will never come easy and it will never materialize. Now mapping it, making sure that it doesn't invite. Now off ball will never come easy at this point in time. At least that needs a big magic. Karim up again is the only red remaining on the table, playing off, and he does it successfully, and that was so good, ladies and gentlemen. How about that shot from Karim Hitman? How about that shot off ball from Karim Hitman? Rosa, you said off ball, and he did it exactly. Let's wait and see. Another off ball. Is it loading here? I don't think it is loading. Now when you see the lock of Caesar at this point in time, you know the scorpion is already being touched. How do you dare touch the scorpion when you don't want to go for it? Ladies and gentlemen, now bank up top, that is exactly what he tried to do, but he failed to get it. Now here, how do you dare to touch this scorpion? And then you stay close to the scorpion. You will get at least the sting of the scorpion. Now, if you have never seen Caesar being Caesar at this point in time, because he doesn't smile when he has not potted the black. Here, he is too serious. Wants to go for the center. How good is it going to be? Let's wait and see, because he needs that game to be potted. And he does it so well, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that quality of the shot played by Caesar. At this point in time, the rest is just going to be a formality to Caesar.
What's the keys?
The rest will be looking like a formality to Caesar. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that game. When it was looking a bit complicated, but here now, everything is looking to be so simple. Guy makes pool look so simple at this time. Now, all running in his mind is at least to put the other one in the center, but also at the same time, what is running in his mind, also to use that one there to get at least the positions for the black. There he goes. Caesar cutting the center simply with an ease, playing this one here with at least a canning shots to make sure that the cue ball move bottom sections of the table, but not so much. That is exactly. Now coming off at least 2 cushions and finding the black, finding the best positions of the cue ball. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, you will already know that this is when Caesar aims for the black. Now he tempts the players inside here. Now Caesar Chandiga aims for the black. And caught with that is, ladies and gentlemen, he received a standing ovation. It is game over. This was lovely indeed. Caesar Chandiga maintains his life and he appreciates Hitman for playing so well. Yeah, he thanked Hitman for playing so well. I also want to thank you very much for keeping it here. Yeah, you can watch on the fans in the arena. There, those are the fans in the arena, and of course they have all been cheering Caesar Chandiga. Right. Thank you very much for being lovely audience. Wait for computer in the same table. Thank you very much. Please still keep it here in Kit Media link. Computer is loading. Next.